Why is there this struggle to break through a man's inner world? And does it differ that dramatically from a woman's approach to processing her inner world?
I think so. I mean, again, and I'm going out on a bit of a limb here because, obviously, gender is a kind of, it's a little bit of a hot wire just because I think nowadays we're coming more to see it as a social construct and see some of the ways in which we're shaped by norms that really aren't innate and don't have anything to do with what a person might ultimately want to be. But that said, there are these kind of genderized belief systems that we all internalize through our families, through school, through our communities, through sports, through social activities, through peer groups. And so one thing that I think is difficult and continues to be difficult for boys is the idea of going inside, being something feminine. That there is something about that gets set up in their minds and reinforced, unfortunately, as something that potentially is feminizing. And that for a lot of boys is a dicey proposition. It can feel like they're going out on a limb if they do that and they open themselves up like that. And I do think things are better now than they were 20 years ago. So again, I'm clear that we've made progress on this, but it still continues to surprise me. I mean, I hear in my practice, things like, oh, why would I want to, show those feelings? People will make fun of me. And so there's a way in which these things kind of persist, and again, like a lot of it is beyond our control because you look at the models, particularly through media, that boys and men get exposed to, in addition to their families and communities and all those other things I just mentioned. And a lot of them still have this traditional masculinity as a construct that's very powerful. And some of that is that there's a kind of shutdown around feelings. There's a stoicism. There's a kind of you're supposed to be action oriented, and you're supposed to be kind of rough. And so the whole idea of engaging in an internal process flies in the face of a lot of those things.